Good morning, students, and welcome to this session of class 8. In this session, we are going to learn our unit 2nd, chapter 2nd, advanced features and settings in MS Word. MS Word means Microsoft Word. Now, which points we are going to learn? See, default setting, configuration and tweaking, document protection, tracking changes, comparing documents and shortcuts. So all these topics we are going to learn in this session. See, let us start our first topic, default setting. See, now default setting. When you start a Microsoft Word, you get a document with some predefined setting. You get a document with some predefined setting. Predefined setting means that settings are already defined. Huh? They are already defined in the Microsoft Word. So that is called predefined settings. And these predefined options that are available at the start of Word are called default setting, and that predefined means that already defined settings are called as a default setting. And whenever you open that Word document anytime anywhere, that default setting always keep on. So that is called default setting. So irrespective of how many times you create documents or changes the setting of each document, every time a new blank document opens and it would have the same setting. So while these are persistence across various runs of application, they can be controlled by the user. Means all these settings are controlled by the user. User can able to control this default setting. Which kind of settings we want, that settings we can apply on Microsoft Word. So let's go through some of these settings and how these can be modified to suit your requirements. The default setting refers to the various options and that you can use to reset user options and registry settings. In words, there are two basic settings. There are two types of default setting that you can define in Word using the option feature. That these options are as follows. First, options that affect the working of program, and options that affect the appearance or the formation of one or more documents, templates or documents store information for this kind of option. So templates means a ready-made document that have some arrangement or settings, that is called templates. To change the default setting for a Word document, you need to first determine whether the problem might be caused by formatting, options or setting. If the setting occurs in multiple documents, you need to reset the configure the Word's default setting. And the default setting for font and printing options are as follows. For the font, how you can define the predefined setting? See, there are two steps. The default font style is set to Calibri body and the default font size is 11 points. See, I will show you the practical here. See, this is the screen of Word document. Huh? In this screen, we have to change the default setting of here. You can see the mouse pointer. The mouse pointer is moving here. This is the font. This is the font tab. Here the font tab. See, here are the default setting, Calibri body and 11 points. If we change this default setting, just click on here. We choose Times New Roman and we choose 18 font. So, and if we are going to type something text here, just like welcome to school. So in this way we can change the default setting. This is the two step to change the default setting of your Word document. Now, while printing the document, when you want to take the printout, that time which kind of default setting is available on the MS Word and how you can change that default setting. See, here print all pages is set by default, portrait orientation is set by default, paper type is set to letter by default from the given list, and the other options are legal, executive, A4, etc. Normal margins are set as a left uh, and right 1 inches and top and bottom 1. One page per sheet is set by default. Let's do the practical. See how we can change the default setting of printing. Open this Word document. Go to File. Go in Print option. Here are all the default settings are available. Means these settings are already predefined. So we have to go here. How many documents we want to print? Print all pages or only print current page? Current page means what? If you want to print only a first page means that page is open page we can print. This option is here. Then this is the in this way we can change the printing default setting. Then print one sided. If you want to print on one side, then this option is here. Then if you want to print how many print document we have to print, we just mention here. Means if there are 10 documents in our Word file, so if we want to print only first to 5, then we will mention here as like 1 to 5, means only 1 to 5 pages will be print. 6 to 10 pages will not print. So in this way we can change the default setting. Then collated means which kind of print you want, 1 2 3 1 2 3 or 1 1 1, in this way. Then portrait orientation means if you want to print vertically, or if you want to print landscape size, in this way we can change the size. And here are the size, the different sizes, legal, letter, A4. Generally the A4 or letter size settings are used to print for the and the normal margins means how many space you have to leave from left side, right side, top side or bottom side. So in this way we can manage all these settings from these options. So one page per sheet or 2 page per sheet, in this way we can change all the settings by using this print option. And some other default settings are there, and we can change that default setting also. Other settings by default. So following are the other settings of Word set by default. First, in the File tab, the info option is selected by default. How? See, open the Word document. Here click on File. Here info tab. This info tab contains all the default setting. It is already present here. Now the next is, by default the quick access toolbar contains only 4 buttons: save, undo, redo and touch mouse mode. But you can change this setting using Word option. Here, see, here this is the mouse is moving here. See, this is called the quick access toolbar. Here if you click on this, customize the quick access toolbar, click. Here are the 4 buttons available: say new, open, save, undo, redo. And the touch mouse mode. These are the 4 options are available. You can change the default setting. Just click on any one. If you click here, that option is come here. See, touch mouse is option is come here. In this way you can change the quick access toolbar setting by just clicking on them. Now the next one is, see, Word 2013 does not enable overwrite mode by default. By default, Backstage View display both install templates and online templates. By default, the file extension of templates is .x whereas the file extension for document is dot docx. So these are the some templates how this word file is saved and what is the extension of that file. See, now when you create a blank document, Word applies the Office theme and which is assigned by default the normal templates producing the blank documents. The view button such as print layout, reading view, web layout view and outline and draft appears by default. See, we can see here, we just click on view button here. This is the home and this is the view button. Here print layout, web layout, outline, draft, all these read mode, all these settings are already available here by default. We can change web layout. In this way the change will be appear. If we click on the print layout, in this way the layout will be changed. If we click on the read mode, in this way the default setting or the screen will be changed. So in this way we can change the default setting. Now the next is C. Synchronous scrolling is activated by default and allows you to scroll through both documents windows simultaneously. So you can scroll horizontally and vertically. In this way you can scroll. See here the left side, here the mouse is here. This is the vertical scroll. And here the bottom there is a horizontal scroll. So in this way we can scroll or synchronize the scrolling. Word saves templates in the templates folder for easy access unless it is changed. Means automatically it is saved in the Word document or template. Word applies left alignment unless it is changed. Word applies left alignment. This is called left alignment. If you type something, welcome to school, again we go on the next line. In this way. In this way we can typing, and this is the left side, this is the left margin. Word automatically set. If you want to change, we can change by the just clicking on here. We can change the left margin in this way. Again we can change the margin from page layout. Here we can change the margin, left indent. In this way we can change. If we select all, the margin will be changed. In this way we can change the margin of left side. So this is the left margin we can change. By default it is as like this. If you want to make the changes, we can make. The next one is word tabs indent text by half an inch. Word tabs indent. Word tabs indent. Where it will find out. See how we can change our word indent. Where it is find out. It is in home tab, and here the mouse is moving here. See, this is called as a indent. This is the decrease indent, and this is the increase indent. What is increase indent? Move your paragraph from farther away from the margin, just like this. In this way you can change the tab indent. Means it takes a 1 inch size, just moving from your left margin. So in this way we can change our word tab indent in Word. Now next, Word adds extra space below every paragraph. Word adds extra space below every paragraph. How we can do this? We can, if we want to make the paragraph, so we can make the space using the paragraph. So here in home tab we can change the paragraph by indent and spacing, line and page break. Here we can make the spacing or indent. See, click on this paragraph. If we click on this, we just come the indent and spacing here. Now, before means here we can give the spacing. If we click here, the mouse is moving here. See, if we click here, we can increase the space size. If we want in this way, the size will be increase. Okay. Now see, this this is the paragraph size we can change here. See the mouse moving here. In this way we can increase the paragraph size. How the size is coming here in between the two lines. So this is called spacing or word tabs indent or extra space before every paragraph. Now next one is what? Word breaks the document into two pages. Word breaks the document into two pages. How Word break the document into two pages? See, we can do it now. Word breaks the document into two pages. How the words breaks the document into two pages? Just click on page layout. Here page layout. You click on and click on here break. The mouse is moving here. See, breaks. And in this way you can change the default setting of your word. If you click on the next page, you can change the your next section will be on the next page. In this way you can change the or you can break the page into two sections. So we can manage both the things here. So there is also a orientation. If you want to make the landscape, this will be a landscape. This second page will be a landscape. See the structure of here. The first page is portrait. This first page is portrait. This page is portrait, and the second page is landscape. In this way we can break the pages or the new section on the new page by this word break option. We can change these options even on even page, odd page. These are the some options are available in the break section. The next topic is what? Tables do not print with the any borders, but you can choose to add the borders to give a more visible impact to tables. Means see, if we want if we insert a table on the in the Word document, how we can insert table? See, go into the insert tab. Here go into insert tab. Here table option is here. How much rows and columns you want to, just select that one. In this way you can select it and apply it. All these documents will be all these tables will be rows and columns are selected. If you want to print, you just press Ctrl and P. In this way the print layout will be shown to you, and if you want to print the border, you can print the border. Otherwise you can if you want if you don't want to print the border, you can just click on the properties of the table. Go inside the table, rows, columns and cell. In this way you can how the text you want to show in the table, on the top, on the center or on the bottom. We can do the practice here. See, if I type some information here, roll number, name, class, and mark. So if we place here roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, and we place the name here, Manoj, Suresh, Karthik, huh? Manali. Class 8. If we place the marks here, huh? 60, 60, 70, 80, 90. Huh? Name. If we increase the size of this, this will be on the top side. The text will be on the top side. If we want to arrange this text in the middle, we can just go in the right click on the table, go on the table properties. If you click on center in the cell center, the text will become into the center. In this way you can change the text in the center. Again, you can change the column size, row size. In this way you can change. So all these, you can also apply the colors, border and shading from this option. Border and shading option. If you want to make the border, you can apply the border. If you don't want to make the border, you just click on none option. The border will not come on the table, only the text will be remain on this. In this way we can apply the border, text, colors, in this way. Now the next is what? Word is set to automatically fit your table's cell size around the text and objects such as pictures you enter. You are able to insert the picture by in the word also. See how you can do this. See, insert, go in the insert tab, click on picture, take any one picture from whatever the picture you want to insert, just click on that picture and insert. The picture automatically insert in your table. In this way you can insert the picture and you can change the size of the picture, or you can format your picture. These are the some settings about your picture. If you want to show your picture behind your text, you can click on here. If you want to show your picture in front of your text, you choose these options. So in this way, these are the some options are here you can use to modify your picture in the Word document. Now next, the spell checker is turned on when you start word. Underlining any problem it encounters with the red wavy lines. If you are typing in the word, the red wavy lines will become in the table. See how it will come. See, if I am typing here something wrong, just like here, welcome to school. See what happens? I write the welcome to school, this sentence. I write here wrong word, welcome. The spelling is wrong here. If the spelling is wrong, the word automatically check the spelling. The check spelling option is by default apply here. So the word check the all the sentence or all the words. If there is a wrong, the red wavy lines comes under that word. If we correct that spelling, the red wavy line automatically disappears. See how it will disappears. Welcome. See, in this way we can change our incorrect word. So this option is available also in the word. Huh? Spell checker. Now the next topic is word places the graphic elements in the line with the text, which means the graphic object sits on the some baseline as the text. Some that means we can apply some graphics image, means we can change the color of the text, just going in the home tab, click on the color, what color you want to make, you can choose that color. Huh? In this way we can change the color. In this way we can change the text color. Huh? Also we can change the background color also. Background color, we can change the background color. Huh? In this way. In this way we can format our text, their color size and all those things. Hmm? The next topic is customizing the default setting. Huh? So that will be, we will start now. Now customizing default setting. Let us discuss some of the options used for the customizing the default setting in a Word document. Font. How the following steps are required to change the font setting by default. First step is click on the font button in the font group. The font dialog box appears on the screen. Select the font tab. See, this first step we can do on the Word here. See, we are just click on the home tab, here the font, we click on this font option and the font dialog box will appear to us. Here the next step is what? Set your choice for default setting. For example, change Lucida Sans Unicode in font bar, bold in font style and 16 in the size section. This change we have to make now. See, what Lucida Sans Unicode in font bar. In font bar, Lucida. We can change the Lucida. Where is font bar? These are some font style here. If we change another one, just like Mangal, yeah, then in sorry, body CS, here font, here we can change Lucy da Lucida Sans Unicode, Lucida Sans Unicode, Lucida Sans Unicode. Then font style in bold, and here 18 or 16, whatever it may be, you have to choose. Then again the next step is what? Click on the set as a default button. Click on a set as a default button. Click on set as a default. Here the bottom side. Click on this button. Set as a default. The next step is what? The Microsoft Word dialog box appears. The Microsoft Word dialog box. This is the Microsoft Word dialog box appears. Now next, you need to select either of the two radio buttons. One button is applied for this document only, another is applied for all documents based on the normal .dotm templates. Click OK button to apply the default setting. Here, two buttons. So we have to choose any one. This on the document only, or if we choose another one, all documents. So this setting will be changed to all documents. If we click OK, now if we are typing, the typing will become in the Lucida Sans Serif. Lucida Sans Unicode. This is the Lucida Sans Unicode. In this way, we can change the default setting of font. Hmm? Now the next one is language. The following steps are required to set the default setting for language. Click on the file menu from the ribbon, select option. The word options dialog box appears. Select language from the given list and the Hindi in add additional editing language option. Click on the add button which is added in the choose editing language section. So these settings we are going to do, and click as a default button to set the default Hindi language for the Word document. See, we have to go. We will do the practical here. In the file tab, go in the option. The option dialog box will be appear to you. Then general. In general, then click on info, in file, click on info, word option, in the info just click on option. In the general, select language. Here is the choose editing language. Here are the list of the language that are installed. Only one language is installed here, English. First you have to install the Marathi language, Hindi language, and select and add here. Add then click OK button. In this way you can change the language by default. Now the next one is what? The next one is see. The Microsoft Office default setting editing dialog box appears. Select yes, OK, OK, and in this way the language will be selected. The next one is configuration and tweaking. The next topic is configuration and tweaking. Users can set the configuration and their preferences for specific view. Display and editing setting through options in the file tab in the Office backstage view. The step used to configure the preferences with word options are as follow. Click file menu on the ribbon and select option. So how we can do? See, click on the file menu, then option. Huh? Next, what is the next? The word option dialog box appears in this way, and the table below summarizes the list word options which are used to configure the various settings of references, just like here. huh? General. The general here, general, display, grouping, save, language, advanced and customized ribbon. These all general, display, grouping, save, language, advanced and customized ribbon. So all these options are available here. Each option is for what purpose? See the description of each option. General. The general option is used to set the basic options while working with the word. It includes sections such as colors, themes, personalize your copy of Microsoft Office and startup options. Hmm? These options are available in the general. So use interface, show me preview, document or content. Huh? So these are the options are available in the general. Now what is in display? See what is in display. The display option sets how the document's content is displayed on the screen and when printing. Yeah, it includes sections such as page display options, which formatted marks to show the screen and printing option. See in display. Huh? This is the option. Print drawing and created in Word. This option is available here. So in this way we can make the description of these options. Proofing. The proofing option sets how Word corrects and formats your text. It includes sections such as auto correct option and what to check when correcting spelling in Microsoft Office program and when correcting a spelling and grammar in Word. See, proofing. Ignore words in uppercase, ignore words in content numbers, ignore internet and file address flag, check spelling as you type, mark grammar errors as you type. When grammar error is coming in your text, that time green wavy, blue wavy line are coming below the text. So in this way these options are available, or we can change the default setting of this option also. The next one is save. The save option is used to set the set and customize while saving the documents. It includes sections such as save documents, office editing options for document management server, and preserve fidelity and sharing these documents in the save. All these options are available here. Huh? The office document show additional places for the saving even if sign in may required. So how we can save after 10 minutes if you open the documents. In this way these are the options are available here. Language. The language option is used to set the office language preference. Advanced. The advanced option is used to set the advanced option while working with the word. It includes sections such as editing options, cut, copy, paste setting. Customize ribbon. Customize ribbon option is used to customize the ribbon and shortcuts. So these are the options are available in the. Then quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar is used to customize the quick shortcuts for the commands that we use very often. Add-ins. Trust Center. The Trust Center is to keep the Word document safe and computer healthy. It includes sections such as protecting your privacy and security and more. So Word provides the auto correct features that can save a lot of time by correcting common typing error automatically. For example, when you type a word with two initial capital letters, by default Office 2013 corrects it by making the second letter lowercase. Most of the time it appears as a typo while preparing the documents. For example, this, if we type as like this, this and this word is automatically corrected after typing the second letter huh, So let's lock the option to tweak the autocorrect option. The options from the file tab, backstage view, file tab, backstage view, and then select proofing. Click the options from file tab. So here we can go file tab, then click on option, file tab, backstage view, then select proofing. Here proofing you we select, then after click the auto correct option button. Click the auto correct option, huh? The auto correct option, auto correct option is here, huh? We already click here all the options, so these are all options are corrected. On the autocorrect English tab, click the exception button. Click the exception button. Click the exception button. Huh? Then next is what? Uncheck the correct two initial capitals checkbox. Initial caps checkbox. Then next, correct two initial capitals here. We check. Correct two initial capitals. Then click on OK button. Huh? So in this way we can change the grouping. In this way we can change the tweaking in configuration and tweaking. The next topic we will learn on the next session. Thank you.